and welcome to this introduction to the Molecular Medicine Moderatorship offered by the School of Biochemistry and Immunology. My name is Ken Mok, Associate Professor in Biochemistry and Junior Officer Molecular Medicine Coordinator. I'd like to spend the next few minutes to explain why molecular medicine might be the right course for you, and to also tell you what molecular medicine is all about. So what's in a name? What is molecular medicine about? The premier journal Nature in 1994 reported a meeting in San Francisco. So the term was coined in the 1990s. But does this mean that molecular medicine is a tired and worn out subject? Quite the contrary. In the well-respected Chemical Society reviews, there was an issue dedicated wholly to molecular medicine and neurodegenerative diseases 20 years on in 2014. And in 2021, albeit because of the pandemic it had to be online, there was a very large conference called the Molecular Medicine Tricon Conference held. And as you can see here, a wide range of different topics were covered and discussed. One of the advantages or aspects of the Tricon conferences is that it is a convergence of various different areas, sectors, and disciplines where people seriously discuss the future of these areas. And as you can see here, not only were there science and technology and applications related topics, but there were also ICT, big data, and AI discussed. And along with this, business administration and public policy were also treated in this meeting. So your studies, your training, the Seniors Officer project that you will be performing in your 4th year are all very much relevant and significant to a wide spectrum of people even now. Who are these people? These are the patients suffering from debilitating diseases. These are the medical and healthcare professionals treating these patients. These are the scientists performing research and development to discover new drugs and new treatments for these diseases. All of this involves state-of-the-art therapeutics, biomedical instrumentation, computational technology, and the integration of this. And because of this, we have one singular angle. That angle is to study the molecular basis of human disease. In doing so, you will be exposed to all of the different omics involved: the genomics, transcriptomics, proteomics, metabolomics, and the others. And because we always have this premise of starting from the fundamentals, starting from the basics, we are able to set a proper, correct direction, or if you may, a scientific vector directed towards the real-world disease treatment and prevention. Let's see where molecular medicine is applied around the world. At MIT, there is an open course in micromechanics and molecular medicine. This is a course that specifically looks at the movement of biomolecules within a cell, with a view to design biomedical devices. Over at Harvard, there is a postgraduate program in cellular and molecular medicine. And this is where people trained in medicine and people trained in the area like us, in the basic science, in biological sciences, work together to solve various problems involved. Over at the University of Massachusetts, they have another different program in molecular medicine. And here you can see the centrality of molecular medicine and how it is networked with various different areas in biology. There are various institutes and research units which have molecular medicine in their names. At Oxford University, there is an MRC Weatherall Institute of Molecular Medicine. Herbert Boyer was one of the pioneers in the genetic engineering revolution and co-founder of Genentech. Over at Yale, there is a Boyer Center for Molecular Medicine. If you look at the Department of Chemistry at Stanford, they have two research themes. One, I hope you can see this here, is physical and material science, energy, and the environment, a little like our 3E initiative over at Trinity. But the other one is called the Chemistry of Life and Molecular Medicine. So you can see that molecular medicine is very much involved in much of the work around the world. Shall we take a look at the scientific literature? Springer Nature, a publishing house, publishes a journal called Molecular Medicine. Cambridge University Press publishes expert reviews in molecular medicine. And along with this, as you see, there are journals, Trends in Molecular Medicine, and EMBO, European Molecular Biology Organization, EMBO Molecular Medicine. Now, I'd like to be fair and balanced here. There is no exclusivity of molecular medicine alone. And certainly, the premier journals, Nature, Science, and Cell, have more impact. However, it's fair to say that of all of the other courses that serve as foundations of molecular medicine, it is fair to say that there is equal coverage of this discipline as well. Taking a look at the course structure, in the first semester of your junior sophistry year, you will have two core modules, proteins to cells and disease mechanisms and drug discovery. They will take you through the basics of proteomics and cell biology with a view to drug discovery, taking a look at the various diseases from a pathological perspective. In semester 2, knowledge will be further broadened by two other core modules, nucleic acids and research skills in molecular medicine. Nucleic acids will take you through advanced molecular biology and regulation of gene expression and translation with the viewpoint of disease pathologies. And research skills will give you all of the tools that you will need in order to make you a better scientist. This will include writing a mini review, presentation of it, data analysis, and critical thinking. Along with these core modules, there will be one module for each semester as open approved modules. In the first semester, it will be Genomics and Systems Biology, offered by the School of Genetics and Microbiology. For the second semester, it will be Immunology and Immunometabolism, offered by our own School of Biochemistry and Immunology. Many of you will know that you will be able to choose a 5 ECTS Trinity elective for each semester. Alternatively, you can go for only one Trinity elective in either semester, and in the other semester, choose an open module that not only will broaden your horizons, but in our opinion, will also help you appreciate better the core modules or the open approved modules. For semester 1, this will be Cell Physiology and Pharmacology, which is offered by the Department of Physiology in the School of Medicine. If the Trinity elective that you prefer is given in the first semester, then in the second semester, we have an open module called Basic Neurobiology that is offered by the School of Biochemistry and Immunology for you. It is possible for you to choose Medical Genetics, an open module offered by the School of Genetics and Microbiology as well. The assessment in the junior sophistry year is a combination of in-class assessments. These can be practicals, the write-ups, the MCQs, and in your second semester, you will be writing a mini review and presenting this. A combination of these with a formal examination at the end of the semester. in the first semester of your senior sophistry year, there is a 10 ECTS Advanced Research Skills module. Inside there will be a team project where you will be working together on a cutting-edge biomedical technology and giving a oral presentation. And of course, we have the capstone laboratory research project that you will be choosing a topic and supervisor and working through an independent problem. In the end, writing up a thesis with all of the references and citations involved, very much in a professional way, and giving a professional type of presentation as well. In the second semester, as you see here, there are 3 core modules that we would like you to work on. These are from the perspective of disease pathologies, and they will include immunity, neurodegenerative diseases, and cancer and therapeutics. Assessment is done pretty much like the junior sophistry year, where you will have in-class assessments and assignments and final examinations for the 3 modules. Like all of the other moderatorships within our school, our molecular medicine graduates have gone on to diverse careers. If you're interested in obtaining employment right after graduation, there are technicians, laboratory specialists, technical sales, and technical support posts at those various sectors given. However, if you feel that you have an extra talent in communication skills, then some of our graduates have gone on to become science journalists, scientific writers, or editors in publishing houses. For those of you who might have talents in IT and computer science, then there is this amalgamation of this in the big data AI area. Second level teachers have also wonderfully resulted from our classes, as well as those who are interested in bioventures, in biotechnology business. Some of us have gone on and received a law degree to now become patent law specialists. There are about 30% of our graduates who continue their education by either going for an MSc or a PhD postgraduate degrees, which lead them to become academics or laboratory heads in industry or other areas. And of course, there are many who also decide to proceed on to graduate medicine, either here in Ireland or in the UK. The following are the specific job titles available for our graduates, but not wanting to be only molecular medicine specific, to be in a fair and balanced way. These are applicable to all of those who went through the TR060 moderatorships. And as you can see here, we have a spectrum of a host of different posts available. Why is this the case? This is because, as we all know, that all of the moderatorships within TR060 share a common currency. It is to deal with genes and cells, and tissues and organs and organisms. It is our discussions and research into nucleic acids, proteins, carbohydrates and lipids, about receptors and their ligands, and how you antagonize receptors by using or designing drugs. What happens within the cell in terms of signal transduction and gene expression. So this is a very interdisciplinary area that we all enjoy. What is missing here, if you look carefully, is anything to do with medicine, with hospitals, with biomedical research, pharmaceutical research. And this is where molecular medicine sits as a super interdisciplinary area. So we would hope that you would be able to join us and continue in this endeavor. We hope that this has been a good overview of the molecular medicine moderatorship and provides you with an incentive to join our program. Thank you for your attention, and we look forward to seeing you in the coming academic year.